Hi. Hi, everyone. Hello. Oh my goodness. Is the music too loud? It's really loud for me. Hold on. I'm like so tired. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Hi, everyone. Good morning. I haven't used my voice at all today. Alright. Is that a lot better? Okay. Hi. Today we are on a rooftop because I felt like it. Hi, everyone. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. The YouTube chat crown things are really interesting. It's been so long that I haven't had them before. So like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, hi everyone. I hope you've been well. I hope life has been treating you good. I hope you've been eating lots of yummy food and working hard and resting hard. Oh my god, yesterday, I don't know if you guys were online, but yesterday was a lot. You know, a lot. But yeah. Let me say hi to everyone very quickly, and then I will start talking. I honestly have so much to catch up on. I say this and I'm gonna forget everything that I wanted to talk about. And then we're not gonna end up talking about it, but it's okay. I'm gonna get closer to you. A little more close and personal, you know. It is good. Why did the track what? Aha! There we go. Okay. Hold on. Hello, Canada Goose. Hello, Crash. Hello, Realm. Hello, Golden K. Hello, Villiers. Hello, Puck Puck. Hello, Someone Boring. Hello, Bog. Hello, Griefer. Hello, Meow Mix. Hello, Valu. Hello, Grieve. I think I said hi to Bog. Hi, Bog again. Hi, Crash. Hello, Eduardo. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi. So it's been a while. My work schedule is all over the place. It's still a little bit inconvenient, I would say, but that should fix itself in about a month or so. So we're stuck with kind of like a weird dream schedule for the next month, but other than that, it should be okay, I think. Yeah. Thank you for bearing with me throughout this time. Yeah, thank you for being here. I missed you guys. I really did. Oh wait, I'm really tired. I'm like whispering. Aren't I? It's okay. I'm sure I'll warm up throughout the course of the stream, and then everything will be okay. But yeah, I do kind of want to talk about Anime Expo because I didn't get to talk about that in depth. I know I did like a little space before work one day, but I didn't really talk about everything in depth. So I wanna do that. I also want to take a quick moment to say thank you for all the Maros throughout this time. I don't really respond to Maros unless they're questions because I don't really want to publicly put like your kind words out there, especially if they're more personal, and I don't really have a way to gauge like how personal that message is. So I don't respond to messages that are just like, oh, like I love you, I miss you, just because I don't want to like, you know, air that out in case that's not like what you want. So, but I just want to say that I do read them. Even if I don't respond publicly, I do read them. And sometimes, like, if I'm feeling sad or I'm like, wow, my baby girls don't miss me, I, just brainworms, you know? I'll go through them and I'll read back to them. So I just wanted to say thank you guys. You know, even if it's just one person sending, a bunch every day, I appreciate it nonetheless, because then that's still effort, you know, that you're putting to send me like 5 of them every day. But I miss you guys too, and I really wondered what you guys have been up to. So later, maybe we can talk about like what you've been up to. Maybe we'll open it up like that, and we'll go more into depth. But I do want to talk about my stuff because I'm sure you guys are curious. Well, maybe If you're not, then that's okay. I'm gonna yap a little anyways. I hope that's okay. But yeah. Anyways, let's see. I think what I wanted to mainly talk about was like the AX trip, quote unquote AX trip. I say quote unquote AX trip because we did not go to AX. At least I didn't. It was just like a trip where like some of the girls came over and I got to meet some girls, some VTubers that I've talked to online that I'm very close friends to, others that I wasn't super close to. But I'm really happy that I was able to meet them and hang out with them and make so many precious memories. Just yesterday I was looking through my camera roll and I was like, oh my goodness, I miss them so much. So I really hope they all come back soon. But yeah, so the girls I met were, let me go through one. Let me like think. Okay, I met. Well, I had already met Raki. But I met Raki. I met Luli. I met Daya. I met TV. I met Hio. I met Yena. It would be really bad if I missed someone. I don't want to say I met Mori because I hang out with Mori like every couple of weeks, but Mori was there as well for some parts of it. Let me think. I hope I didn't miss anyone. I don't think I did. Yeah. But it was so much fun. So the first day I met the girls, I went to Disneyland. I honestly wasn't expecting it at all because it was a really last minute thing. I wasn't going to go because it was because like Disneyland is very expensive. When I was a couple of years back, I bought myself a pass because I didn't have to pay for any bills or anything. But it's even since then it's gotten super expensive, like even more expensive by the year. But also at the same time, even if it were the same price, I don't know if I would still get it because this is really expensive. So I didn't have a pass, really expensive. But then it turns out that I had a friend who works there, and she was like, "Oh, I have extra passes," so I ended up being able to go. So I'm really thankful for that. And then we went to Disneyland. It had been so long since I'd been to Disneyland. But yeah, we went with all the girls that day. So it was all the girls. I remember. So Yena got there. We all were carpooling, so we met at one place first. So Yena got there first, and then me and Mori. I was taking Mori like everywhere. We got there second, and then so we were talking to Yena. We're like, oh my god, it's nice to meet you. Like, how are you? Like, how's streaming treating you? Like, oh my god, like we were just like chatting, you know. And then after like five minutes of chatting, she looks at me and Mori. She's like, wait, I'm so sorry. Which one's Mori and which one's Ayu? And we started like laughing. It was so funny. Not that me and Mori really look alike, but like we just hadn't introduced ourselves. We were just like, hi, Yena. Because Yena was like, oh, like I'm here, so we knew she was there. And then, like you see two girls, like in this parking lot, and you're like, okay, those are definitely, like the two people I'm looking for. So we were just like, yeah, it was really fun. So yeah, we talked to Yena for a while. It was really nice because honestly, I don't think me or Mori had really met Yena before, so really meeting her and getting to talk to her was really nice. She's so cutie. She's really cool. She's really cool, sexy mamas. But I also think she has this very like cute vibe to her. She's very bubbly. She's very like extroverted, I think. She's so cool. And then she's just tell us whatever she wants to be. Yeah. And then afterwards, I think the rest of the girl. No, then Hio came, and that was my first time meeting Hio as well. So I was like, oh my god. Hio was like, this isn't a bad thing, but I think Hio was like exactly the same, like exactly how I imagined her. This isn't me doxing, but she kind of just like she gives off the same vibes as she does like online. So like it was like she's just the same person. Like she kind of like looks like okay. I said this before, but I think all the girls just kind of look like what you think they do. Is that like kind of crazy? Like maybe not like exactly, but I think like vibe like you like look at someone and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like that yeah. I feel like it's not you're not really like, oh, who's who. I think Yena was only confused because like me and Moira are like very similar, I think. So it's like I don't know. But yeah, I hear Yena can be a little wild. Honestly though, I feel like Yena just matches me and Mori's freak when we're together. So I didn't really register it as her being crazy. I think I just got along with her very well. I hope she feels the same way about me. But if she doesn't, that's okay. No, she was so sweet to me. Like I need to clarify that like after that whole week, she DM'd me and she was like, "Hi, Ayu. It was so nice to meet you. I know we hadn't like really talked much before, but it was so nice to spend like this week with you and like make those memories. And like I really hope we can like meet again sometime and like blah blah." And it was like one of the sweetest messages I've ever received in my entire life. So I just want to say like I think the reason I'm hyperfixating on Yuna so much is because I didn't expect it, honestly. Not because I don't think I think Yuna might be the most different in that she's very cutie. She's very she's like I didn't expect to get along with her as well as I did, I suppose. So it just makes me really happy that I was pleasantly surprised. But yeah, it makes me really happy. But she's still very cool. I do want to emphasize, she's still very cool. I think the other girls talked about it. How I'll speak more on it later. But she took her shirt off and she was like sexy mamas. And then she flexed for us and she had like gains. And then one of the days she wasn't late, but she was like, oh, I'm gonna be there a little later than everyone else because she went to the gym. So I was like, oh my god. She was like, oh my god, that's my girl crush right there. Yeah, so yeah. And then okay, we were on Hyo. Hyo was super sweet. She was super kind. She was really like silly. She was very like I really enjoyed Hyo's company as well. But I kinda already knew this. I've talked to Hyo a little more than I had Yuna. I love Hyo. You're so sweet. She's very she's gonna hate me, but she's very, I think, like aunt, like the cool aunt coded. Does that make sense? I think labeling her as cool aunt kind of insinuates that she's like old, but that's not what I'm not saying she gives off old vibes. I'm just saying that she gives off like caring vibes, but she also gives off like cool, like wine aunt. I don't even yeah, sure. Well, I think why not is a good descriptor. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's good. And then afterwards, the other girls came together, the Airbnb girls. So that was Lily, Daya, Raggy, and TV. And it's really nice to meet them all. I'd already met Raggy, so I was really happy to see her again. I think Rocky's so fun to travel with, but because I'm very type A and very I feel very protective over her. I get so anxious when she runs off on her own, which she does a lot. And I'm sure realistically she'll be okay. I think she has a lot of common sense. So I really don't think she would actually, well, maybe not common sense. I think she has, I don't know. Realistically, when I think about it logically, deep in my heart, I don't think she would actually get kidnapped or lost or be gone to the extent where she's not findable. So I don't know what I'm so worried for, especially I don't know. I like Disneyland, but I don't know. I love Raki. She's so cute. And then Let's see. Davy, I'd like never talked to before. I'd heard very good things about Davy. And they were all true. They were all true. I think I got along with Davy. I liked how Davy is very like she was in her Mane-san mom mode the whole trip. I think she was like taking care of the other girls, so I think she was just like in that mode. But she kept being like, "I'm not normally like this," and I was like, "No, I understand. I understand." But she was so sweet to us. She's honestly also another girl who's like a lot more like cutie than like you'd expect. Cause you're like, oh, Davy like is like Mane-chan. Davy is like she's mom. But no, she was very like cutie. She's very fun. She like knows how to dance, and she was like play like she was like showing us dances and stuff like that. She's very cool. She's very cutie. I really liked her company. Yeah. Well, I really liked her too. Yeah. And then there was Daya. Daya was also, I think, very cutie. I think I've always thought that Daya was like a lot more cutie than just like her raw concept. And I feel like it really upheld in real life. She's very like excited to go into like the gift shops at like Disney and stuff. She's really excited. Like she's really cute. I really enjoyed watching her. And Luli. Luli was my favorite to like watch. Cause like, you know, sometimes you just like are like silent in like a big group. Well, at least I am. I feel like sometimes I'll like zone out, and then I'll just like sit there and like just stare at the people in my group. And Luli was like my favorite because she was like, her reactions were so anime character. She reminds me, I think, a little bit of, this is only relevant, but what's her, Wagiri from the Fragrant Flower Blooms of Dignity. Like her eyes lighting up, like the freaking like kira kira in her eyes, like the sparkles. Like like every time she experienced something new, she would like, ah! It was so cute. Like I don't even know how to describe it. She was like an anime character in real life. It was so crazy. Lily was like, I think the most like she is online. I think like there was literally no difference. Like I like it was craziness. Lily so other whimsy. I think that's it. I think she's whimsical in person as well, and I think that's what makes it come together. But she is so cute. She's so sweet. But yeah, Davy seems like the kind of girl who would low-key freak out a little when her itinerary goes off. The thing is, I feel like I was more of that than Davy was. I think Davy was more like, oh, if you're able to figure out a plan, like I don't care if the itinerary changes. And I was more like, if the plan changes and I'm not the one making the changes, eyebrow twitch. I'm very like type A, and I've said this a lot, and I feel like it can be a little detrimental sometimes because they can get a little bit like I think also especially because like I don't know, the places where the girls wanted to go was like, it spanned probably an hour and a half, like between point A, like the farthest point to like the farthest point. Does that make sense? So it was like, no, we can't be an hour and a half away and then get to another location in 20 minutes, unfortunately. So it was just like fixing those things and like those issues, but it was fine. It was like there wasn't really anything crazy going on. Was Lily really 3 coconuts tall? Lily, I don't know how 3 coconuts tall is, but we were at Disneyland for a while, and then we're like really walking, like la 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 la, and then we're in line, and then Lily looks at me. She looks down at me, then looks me up and down, and just like, how tall are you? I was like, what? That was foul. I can't believe she did me like that. And then later, she, like, after the trip, she tweeted, she's like, I wish I was 300 feet tall. And I was like, you are 300 feet tall. And she was like, to you, maybe. And I was like, I just got jumped. The thing is though, it's like I can't really recreate it, but she said it in like the cutest like Luli way ever. She was like, how tall are you? But like the way she like she had to look down at me, then look me up and down. I'm just like, how tall are you? Keep in mind, I also had like all my shoes had like a thick sole, so I was probably also like half an inch to maybe an inch taller than I actually am. But yeah, honestly, let's see. So then yeah, we went to Disney. It was really fun. We tried a lot of yummy food. And then there were a lot of like rude people at Disneyland. And like a lot of them were like older, like adult white men, like ranging from like 20s to like 40s, which just like confused me. I was like, I would expect low key the Disney adult women to be weirder, but it wasn't. But so okay, this happened like multiple times, but the one time that really upset me, because it wasn't just them yelling at me. So it's okay. So what happened was we were in line, and then the line was going kind of slow, and then Lily was like, "Oh, I want to refill my water bottle," and I was like, "Okay, I'll stay with you." And then the line started going like really, really fast, and then I was like, "It's okay, I'll stay with Lily," and then like we'll figure it out, we'll catch up, and if not, like at least like Lily has me. So then we like get our water, and then like the line was going so fast that we like lose them kind of. But then we realized that like if we the line kind of goes in like it goes straight, and then it curves, and then it comes back to where we like next to us to where we were. So we're like, oh, if we just jump over this like line. I said this very loudly. I was like, oh, they're gonna come up here. So if we jump over this line, we can catch back up with them. I say this also in front of the water fountain, right? Like, so instead of running through the line and looking like we're cutting a bunch of people, we'll just like meet up with them like right next to us. And this random dude, he's like, don't do that. Like, don't even think about it. And I was like, what the? Like, I literally, first of all, even if I was cutting, like whatever, I'm sure a cast member would have said something. Also, they have cameras everywhere, so low-key, it's actually very hard to like cut in Disneyland, because usually they'll send like a cast member to like tell you can't do that. So we weren't cut it like anyways. That happened like 2 more times too, and like they were just so strange. But yeah, I was like really upset after. I was like, I was like, I was gonna jump over and get into a fight. I was not going to jump over and get into a fight. I like low key, whenever I see people cut in line, I kind of don't care unless they're like I don't know. I feel like if it's just, especially if it's just 2 girls, I'm like, whatever. Like, who cares? I don't know. It's kind of crazy, I think, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, sorry, I had to like yawn. Like it's out. Hello, Starsky. I've been well. I miss streaming. I'm just like yapping at this point. I don't even know what I'm saying. But anyways, Disney was fine. And then the next time we met up, we went to LA and we went to the Dodgers game. I will never be going to another baseball game ever in my entire life. Because the most entertaining thing that we did all game was me and Rocky looking over at the person in front of us's phone, and he was like texting a bunch of girls on Instagram, full brightness, texting a bunch of girls on Instagram and getting rejected very, very hard. But then he pulled the, like, what did he? I forgot what he said, but he pulled like the, yeah, it's like chill. Like I didn't want you like that anyways. And I was like, so there's a reason you're single. Well, I mean, hopefully single. And then, but it was so, he kept missing. He messaged a girl on like a story. I like airing this guy's tea out, but honestly, I don't care because he was being kind of rude to these like women. So he was like, he like messaged a girl and he's like, hey, you're like sexy mamas, and she's like, thank you, and he's like, we should hang out on Saturday, and she doesn't respond, and then so that it being Saturday, he like follows up on the message that was seen, and he's like, hey, so you never responded. Which, you know what, shoot your shot. I respect it. However, he was like his entire DMs are full of women. Like of him messaging women. Like I saw him, me and Raki were like watching him for like I think 20 minutes. Just scroll through his Instagram DMs and like message different women and be like, yeah, I didn't want you anyways. Like, okay, like I didn't mean it like that anyways. Like one of the girls was like, oh, I have a boyfriend, and he was like, yeah, well, I didn't want you anyways, like that. Like, okay. It just kept going. It did, and then he would go onto stories. Iraqi. And then he would go into stories and like I guess start a conversation with a new girl or something. Because he would like flip through a girl's story, then go back to the original picture, and then like it, and then send like a message to her. But yeah, that was like the most entertaining thing that happened. Other than us seeing Hololive staff, and they were the most beautiful ladies. Like we saw a bunch of Hololive staff, and Renat, thank you for remembering for 14 months. I didn't even want to get a membership anyways. like yeah, like a little bit. But you know what? I support him. I hope he. Oh my god, members messages. Hi, Grieve. Thank you for remembering for 14 months. Thank you. Oh my god. Guys, I forgot how to stream. I'm just like yapping. I'm not like, this doesn't feel like I'm streaming. I'm just yapping. It's the same thing though, no? But we saw like a bunch of Hololive staff, and like they were like some of the prettiest women I've ever seen in my entire life. Like I was like, wow, like they should have been scouted as idols. Like they're gorgeous. And then they were so cute. Anyways, and then I think Raggy saw Yagu when she was getting her ice cream. I wasn't with her because I was drunk and I was gonna go buy more soju, but then I forgot my ID, and then I fell on my way to get my ID. So I was like, maybe this is a sign that I don't get more soju, so I didn't. Starsky, thank you for remembering for 4 months. Thank you. But yeah, I did my allergy to the soju stand. I got ice cream and saw him. Wow! You know, Raki Kazuki, you should have been like, hi, I'm Raki Kazuki. Hire me. And then you should have ran. You should have you know what, Raki? You should get business cards. I think you should just hand them out to random people. But yeah, and then my husband Shohei Ohtani failed to carry for the Dodgers, so therefore that game didn't happen. Yeah, that manager was so gorgeous. We were all so gorgeous, but I think I know which one you're talking about. And that one, she was especially gorgeous. Like she was like also giving like girl boss, but like beautiful goddess. Yeah. I was so sad at the loss. Me too, man. It was not good. I honestly like stopped watching after the first like 5 or 10 minutes, and then I was I was looking at the guy's phone in front of us, and then like about like an hour later, the lady that was sitting like next to the guy in front of us, she started doing the same thing to people in front of her. So you know what? So this is a public service announcement. This is a really important public service announcement, actually. Do not do anything risky on your phone at baseball games, because people are so damn bored. They will go into their camera and zoom in so they can see your screen and read whatever you're doing on your phone. Do not do anything crazy at baseball games. I would recommend don't scroll Twitter, don't send texts. Just don't. Just like maybe watch TikTok if you're that bored. Yeah. Go watch the ball game. No one was watching the ball game because that lady wasn't watching it. I wasn't watching it. Maybe Raki was watching it. I'm not gonna speak for her, but I was very invested in the guy in front of me. What if I do something with the intent of someone watching it? Like, okay, go for it. I did consider opening up a bunch of anime boobs and just staring at them, but then I was like, low-key, like, what if the Hololive staff is like behind us and like, what if they're like, what is wrong with this girl? Like the beautiful. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of beautiful women. So, no. But yeah, Loki, that was like the most boring day ever because we didn't even really get to spend time together. Their Hololive staff. Have you seen Hololive fans? Yes, I got to talk to a lot of Hololive fans actually, because I wanted to get. Oh shoot. There we go. We're back. Okay. I wanted to get Hololive merch for Mori because she couldn't come that day. But she wanted merch. So I was like, okay, I'll go get you merch. So I was waiting in line, and then there was this I think he was a jailbird because he had a nurse sister, but I don't know. Maybe he was just Hololive fan in general. And there was this dude with a bunch of, I think it was GG merch. I forget, but they were very nice. And then we started, because I was asking them, I was like, oh hey, like where'd you get the popcorn bucket? Like how much was it? And then he was like, oh, I have no idea how much it was. Like I just swipe and go. And I was like, oh, you're so real. So yeah, I talked to like actually a lot of Hololive fans there because like they were very, very, very nice. And I saw some really cute girls with like cosplays, and I was like, oh my god, I have a cosplay! And then I ran away. I was so yucky and gross that day because it was so hot. Lily, I was roasting in the sun and eating fries. Me too. I was drunk off my ass, roasting in the sun, and I also ate some fries. We were twinning, but we were in different sections. We should have roasted together. Yang. But yeah, honestly, is this crazy of me to say? I think throughout my experiences at the baseball game and also from what I saw off Kai, I think through the meet and greet thing, I think, is this bad? I feel like VTuber fans are like sexy. No? Like I feel like the stereotype that VTuber fans are like smelly and ugly and don't take care of themselves is like wrong. I think there's just a very an extra smelly minority. I think it's an extra smelly minority. I think they cover up like a lot of like the good people. I feel like I don't know. Cause at the baseball game, I would look at someone and I'm like, oh, that's just a baseball fan. But then I would look closer and they'd be wearing like a bunch of Hololive merch, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's a Hololive fan. I was like, oh my god, that's kind of crazy. And then I'd see like a cute girl, I saw the prettiest girl ever, and she wasn't wearing any merch. She was just wearing Dodger merch, and I was like, okay. And she was like she was there, I think, with her boyfriend, and like he was like also good looking, and then but she was so pretty. She was like gorgeous. Like I was like staring at her, and then I was like, oh, she's just like a baseball fan. And then we were like in line, and she kind of passed by me, and she was like, oh, like I want the Iris merch, and I was like, oh my god. So I think it's just the people that are very loud. It's the loud minority, okay? I think that's it. The extra smelly minority is the VTubers themselves. Probably, honestly, like probably. I don't know. I think VTuber fans. Honestly, this kind of reminds me of like the whole K-pop fan like debacle, because I feel like K-pop fans have like a similar like stereotype. But I feel like, oh, why did it? My series off. I feel like that's only because the pretty K-pop fans like don't deck themselves out in like the crazy clothing, so you can't tell that they're K-pop fans. Does that make sense? So like, I feel like the people who are more chilled out only like are more chilled out like visually as well. So then you don't like clock them as like VTuber fans, but then they still are like pretty like hardcore VTuber fans, you know? So yeah. Oh my god, Mister, thank you for 7 months. Welcome back. Hi from spontaneous trip to Barcelona. Barcelona. Man. Barcelona. I want to go to Barcelona. My aunt lives in Spain, so I've been wanting to go for a while, but yeah, I don't know why she lives in Spain. Do I? Why is a Colombian lady in Spain? VTuber cosplayers are also my lifeblood because holy lord. This is true. I feel like there's a lot of really sexy VTuber cosplayers, and it's like, wow. Jolly, thank you for remembering for 14 months. I'm 14 months old. You're 14 months old. You should be walking now and maybe saying your first words. What do babies do at 14 months? Let's check. 14 months. Oh, oops. Babies. Mini mover and shaker, it says. So you guys should be weighing about 20 pounds. Oh, 20 to 30 pounds. You should be walking, saying mama and dada, and even up to 6 or so words. Okay? Let's repeat after me. Mama. Mama. Come on. Hello? Hello? Okay. Kunamochi, thank you for 14 months. Google gaga, I pooped my pants. I'm not cleaning that. Please go get your dad. Go get your dad to clean that. Yay! Good job! Can you guys don't say dada because your dada is a deadbeat. Say mama, mama, and say world domination. You should be teething. Oh, and you're not ready to potty train. So you're right, Kunamochi, you were right. You are pooping your pants. Good job! You guys are really good at role playing. World peace? Bad! Bad baby girl. You're gonna get a spanking. You should understand basic directions. Louie, you did so good. You're my favorite child. Oh, this is when your tantrums start. And you guys have separation anxiety. Oh, and if you have signs of autism, they should be... A common concern for parents of toddlers is whether or not their child could have an autism spectrum disorder, since autism can become apparent during the toddler and preschool years. I see. Oh. You guys are also biting right now, apparently. Keep giving your 14-month-old whole milk or breast milk. You guys are gonna get cow milk. I don't want you near my tatas. Anyways, as we were saying, as we were saying, VTuber fans are actually, I think, I saw a lot of sexy VTuber fans, and also there's like cosplayers, and also the VTubers themselves are like sexy, so like it makes sense. I'm sexy too, right? But yeah, so Dodgers game was a bust. I'm never going to another Dodgers game in my life. Like, I don't know, I might have to follow in Miss Chica Fujilisa's footsteps and become a Padres fan, because that was not it. Anyways, after the next day was the day we did the most. We went to like this like Korean mall, and then me and Mori went to like this bakery. I think it's a Cuban bakery. I forgot. It's like a Cuban bakery, and they have really, really good pastries. They're so good. They have some of the best like pastries ever. So then me and Mori, the thing is, it gets really, really, really busy. Like the line is like 3 hours long sometimes. So we pre-ordered, but then we still had to fight for like parking. So me and Mori, we went and we like fought for parking and everything, and we got everyone the pastries, and they were really yummy, and they were really delicious, and I love this bakery. Their matcha is really good too, so we got matcha. But we were only stuck there for like about an hour, so it wasn't too bad. Maybe a little less. So it was okay. And then we went to the mall, and we kind of just walked around, and we took photos, and they were so cute. We went to, there's like this little photo booth, and it was so cute. I love photo booths. I stretch, hold on. My back hurts. Also, Tom came into town this morning, but so typically I'm like dying in pain, curled over the toilet right now. However, I pre-gamed it because I felt it coming. So I took like 10 Advil last night, but the pain is starting again. So I'm gonna take some more Advil. Like, get some more. Get some more. Do you guys not know the phrase Tom came into town? Use Google. Actually, I don't know if Google is gonna be the answer to that. Oh, I took pills. Tom came into town. I've said it before too. Oh. Tom came to town. So biology lesson, because I'm a woman, I am a biological woman, so my uterus punishes me for not having children every month. Yeah, so that's what's going on today. Yeah. I was just something so crazy. Whatever, I'm gonna commit. I'm sorry. Someone should come fix that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't really thinking before I said that, but like I meant what I said what I said, I guess. I don't know how to get out of this anymore. And then we went to a Korean spa and we all got naked. Okay, let's talk about that. I think we gotta talk about that. That was a bet, honestly. Okay, wait, I got so sunburned the first day at Disneyland because I wore a tank top, and I'm not gonna lie, I am like the color of my model. Like I'm actually that pale. Like I'm not. I kind of want to hold on. I'm gonna do something really quickly and show you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna like literally like drop. Hold on. I'm gonna point and click. I'm gonna hold on, guys. We're gonna hold. I'm gonna show you guys how pale I am naturally. I'm gonna color pick it, okay? I'm gonna color pick my skin color, and then I'm going to color pick the color I became. Wait, do I have my burn? Okay, I don't have colors of my of the burn, but maybe some other time. But I have colors of my skin tone usually. Okay, like I am pale. I am so pale. I am like deathly pale, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I just want to like put that out there. I don't like being this pale. Where is okay? This is like not a great picture. Hold on. Let me find like a better picture. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture from my chest area because that's never like been in the sun before. Not that I pictured my chest, it's just like a tank top with the chest like you can see. Okay, whatever. I need hold on, snipping tool. Hold on, guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And then I'll color pick it. Wait, this looks so gross. Okay, and then we'll put it into here, and then. Okay, I guess I'm a little bit more. Oh, this is not the way. Hold on. Okay. I color picked it. Wait, actually this like literally might be the color of my model. Hold on. Okay. This is like a square. Let me save it. Okay. And now I'm gonna put it up here for you guys to see. Okay. This is the color that I am naturally, okay? And I didn't put on sunscreen. Wait, that's terrible! I need a tan right now! Okay, well, I'm not that color anymore because I literally burned to a crisp. I could not sleep. For four nights because it hurts. Like I think I literally had like a 3rd-degree burn, like on my whole body. Like I was peeling. Like we were at the spa and I was naked, right? And like it was bad. Like it was peeling, it was blistered. The sunburn was blistered. It was so bad. I'm not that color anymore. I don't have pictures of what I actually. Hold on. That's from my chest, which has never seen the sun in my life. Let me take a picture of my face because now I'm like, this is really embarrassing. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I think it's gonna be a little bit better, like marginally. Hold on. No, that's a whole ass white woman. What is that? That was really embarrassing actually. I don't think I can live that down. Okay. Oh shoot. Hold on. I'm taking. I need to like redeem myself a little bit. I'm like a little darker than that. I swear. I swear. Okay. Okay, why is it... Okay, I took a part from my like blush. Okay, hold on. We're redoing this with my face. Okay. Okay. Why is it pink? I'm not pink! Okay, something's wrong with this like color picker. Okay. I don't... Alright. Okay. This is like a little better. But I want to put on both of them and see how bad it... Hold on. Wait. Ah! Okay. Alright, so this is the old one. This is like the color of my bountiful breasts. No, that's not. And okay. Why is it gray? I don't. Okay. This is. My face is a little closer to this. Why is it gray? That's like not the. That's not a face color. I think there's pink undertones. What the? Very interesting. I don't know if this color picking experience is great. Anyways, let me see if I can find a picture of like. Should I take a picture now of what color my arms are, or that part of my chest is? Because it's like dark. I have like tan lines. I have like crazy tan lines now. Like I can't wear tank tops anymore because I have like the craziest tan lines ever. Anyways, I need to like I do need to be like I need to go out tanning, I think, for real. Like actually. Yeah. Anyways, you do actually get hit by sunlight once in a while. I do. But oh my god. Oh, yo, what? Oh shit, I think I do have a picture of my crazy. I had like sunburn like tan lines. And like, oh, maybe I didn't save them. I sent them to my mom, but I was like half naked in it because it was for my mommy, so it was okay. Like I didn't like. Okay, I don't think I have. I think I deleted it. I don't like having those pictures in my phone. Anyways, are tan lines hot? I feel like they're so ugly. Like I hate tan lines. I hate my tan lines. I guess on other people I don't mind them. They're cool. Interesting. But yeah, I was so sunburnt. I was like red all over. I was like my shoulders and my back were really bad because I don't typically wear like I don't go out in the sun because I do really bad in the heat. So like whenever I wear tank tops, it's usually like in the cold. So I don't that part of my body has never seen the sun before, but now they're very well acquainted. Like looking at my tan line. It's not as bad as like anymore, I think. But I'm like pretty evenly tan now, I think. I need to take a picture. Should I take a picture? I don't know. Anyways, that was like a crazy switch up. But yeah, so the reason I brought up like my literal dying was the spa healed me. I went to the spa and the next day, the pain from sleeping was like infinitely better. Like 50% better. Like it was crazy how much better I felt. Yeah. And then the day after that, I literally started like peeling though, which was not good. Like my skin, it was not. Because when I started picking at it, because I was like, oh, it's peeling, but then it wasn't healed yet. So I made it worse for like a day. But yeah, we went to the Korean spa. I want to go back. It was such a healing experience. So none of us wanted to get naked and go into the actual like baths. But then we like all convinced each other to do it. But then no one wanted to get naked first. So then DV had to go in for us and get us like towels so we could cover ourselves. Which kind of lasted like all of 5 minutes, because after 5 minutes we were kind of just over it and just like naked, I guess. Like, I don't know. I was like, whatever. Like, it is what it is, you know? Like, whatever. Anyways, all the girls, body tea, body. I was like not looking like that, but then I would like try, like, you know, I would just be walking and then I'd see like a body and I'm like, oh, and then I'd look up and it's my friend. I'm like, sexy ladies. It was really funny because me and Mori were taking a shower and then Raki finished her shower first and then she went to go into the tub first. So we're like, okay. And then we finish our showers and then we go to see her and she's like just talking to these 2 women in like the tub and like we're like, oh my god, she's talking to people. She's naked and she's talking to people. And then, yeah, but the ladies were really sweet. They were like, oh, you should go in like this tub first and then try this tub and then do that tub and blah, blah, blah. And we're like, okay, thank you. They're really sweet. So I don't regret talking to them, but yeah. It was just really scary that Raki was doing it to begin with, you know? But yeah. And then what did we do after that? I think the next day we kind of just, me, Raki, and Mori just got like dinner together and like that was it. That was that. I'm really sad. I miss everyone. I don't know. I feel like I have more stories to tell, but I like forgot. Yeah. I hope everyone comes back soon. It doesn't have to be for con, but like I do like that cons are a good excuse to like still be there anyways. So I don't mind. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm lonely. I have like post like visit depression. Not really. I've been okay. I've been really busy with work and such. And then I've also been like hanging out with my siblings quite a bit. So that's been fun. I really enjoy that. Yeah. Oh, both my parents got like really injured. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? It was like right after the girls left. I think no, it was while they were here. While they were here, Mama Tako like couldn't. No. Was this before? Or after? Mama Tako a while ago, a couple weeks ago. I think this was before actually. She like couldn't see out of one eye, so she went to the hospital. And then after like a couple like back and forth, they were like, "Oh, like you just had a stroke in your eye," and she was like, "Oh my god." So there was that. And then I think a couple of weeks later, I forget when, Papa Taco fell off his bike and like broke his back. They're like okay now, but I'm like, oh my god. So I've been trying to like help out and do stuff, but he didn't like break his back to like it's just supposed to heal on its own, but then Papa Taco is like the kind of person who's just gonna overexert himself anyways. So Loki, he made it worse the other day. He like carried something really heavy and then kind of like made his back worse. But yeah, Mama Taco has been okay. I think because she has some like pre-existing health stuff, so she's been just really careful after that. Yeah, speaking of which, I think I have to drive her somewhere on Thursday. I just remembered. Yeah. Oh! Did I schedule a stream for that day? Okay. That's good that I remembered. I might push that back an hour or just move it to a different day because I have to drive Mama Taco to an errand. Because I think they're gonna do a test on her eyes. But yeah. Yeah, it was a little scary, but I guess it's like kind of cooled down now. Oh my god. else has been going on? I made pancakes yesterday, and the day before that I made crepes. But I don't actually know how the crepes were. I'm sure they were good because Sister Taco ate them all, and I didn't get one. But they were like banana, whipped cream crepes, and they were really yummy. Well, they like looked yummy, but I didn't get one. But yeah, do you guys have questions? Questions, comments, concerns? I don't know what else to talk about. I'm like empty. Oh! IU merch is gonna be real. I think. Oh, speaking of which, I have to do something for that. But IU merch is gonna be real. Is there any like speak now, forever hold your peace for IU merch? Like for what you guys would want. But I think for first drop, it's just gonna be very casual stuff. So I hope you look forward to it. Oh, seeing so many pretty girls makes me want to like try more in terms of like fashion and like pretty stuff. I don't know. I want to be prettier. Guys, how do I be prettier? Pretty. Are you ducky one? Not this drop for sure, but perhaps an upcoming drop. Maybe like a birthday drop or something. We'll see. I don't know. I've heard that Dakis are like some of the hardest because you need to get someone who's like good at like doing Daki art specifically. I think I have an artist I would want, but they're kind of expensive, so we'll see. I might. We'll see how it goes. Young. I don't know why I get tired all of a sudden. I think I just yapped myself to like being tired, but I don't even know what I yapped about. What did I talk about? I talked about a lot of stuff. Some stuff that I would rather forget. Oh yeah, yesterday I was looking at pictures of one of my favorite K-pop idols is Mocha from Illit. And she's so cute. Like she's one of the most beautiful. I'll send you guys the picture. This is like the most like perfect picture I've ever seen. And I'm sure it's like a little bit edited, but like I know she looks like this, so it's like she's gorgeous. Hold on, I'm sending it. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. And I was just like staring at her all day, and I was like, wow, she is beautiful. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. I love Mocha. Yeah. I was showing one of my friends and they were like, she's like 12. I was like, no, this is a 19-year-old. I think she's 20. This is a 20-year-old woman. She looks like a doll. She does look like a doll. I want her. I want to be her and I want her. Yeah. Anyways. It just gave me a heart attack. Well, because I screamed. Sorry. Guys. I'm crazy. I'm surprised you guys deal with my crazy. I feel like I'm very like hot and cold. Is that like the right word for that? You're hot and you're cold, you're yes, then you're no, you're in, then you're out, you're up, then you're down. Yes, then it's right, da 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 da. We kiss, we make up, na 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 na. We're here because of your crazy. You guys like crazy? Do you guys like crazy girls? Like, cause I feel like people like the idea of a crazy girl, and then they get thrown a crazy girl, and then they like run in the opposite direction. No, like, cause I feel like realistically, do you like? Okay, you guys can be honest. Do you like the idea of a crazy girl, or do you actually like crazy girls? You're not that crazy. You guys, like, the thing is, like, I'm only like 5% crazy. I'm not at my maximum potential craziness at all times. From the safety behind the screen, it is fine. Okay, that's what I thought. See, I was getting concerned for you guys for a little bit. I was like, I think this isn't what I want for you, and this isn't what you should want for yourself either. I love crazy. Dear God. A girl that's a little obsessed over you does sound nice. I feel like that's not crazy though, that's just obsession. True craziness is I don't even know. Oh my god, I started my dress up darling, and I have thoughts. My main thought is, why the fuck are they in high school? Cause the first 5 minutes of the show, I was like, oh, like he's in university, like he's a university student, and then he ends up in a high school, and I'm like, oh. Like what? I feel like Marian is also like very like university coded. Like they don't have to be like 4th year, but they could be like incoming like freshmen, right? They're 3rd years though. Okay, then why do they have to be in high school? Like why couldn't they just make them adults? You know? Anyway, that was my first thought. My second thought is that Marin is exactly like Mori in real life. Like that's just what Mori acts like. Like I don't know how to, like, that is the most accurate depiction I've ever seen of Mori in my entire life. That's Mori. I think the most accurate depiction of me is what's her name? Misaki from Maid-sama. That's me. That's me. I think Reki is Toru from Fruits Basket. I'm trying to assign all the girls. I'm thinking. I think Luli is Wagiri, but like somehow like even sweeter than Wagiri. And I say this with all the love in my heart because I love the fragrant flower bloomed with dignity. Wani recommended it to me a really, really long time ago, and I read some of it, and I've always really loved it. But I think the anime is one of the few animes that I feel like I'm actually getting something out of like watching it, because I feel like typically, your feminine energy added 10 years to my life this evening. My feminine energy. What does that mean? You think I'm ladylike? You think I'm ladylike? Thank you for the dono. Thank you. I am very demure and womanly. Ayu Ojo-sama. Princess Ayu can come back. Did you guys watch the Guilty Assault collab last week? I'm Princess Ayu. Popping Advil is pretty fun. I have a problem. I do kind of just take Advil without looking at the dosage. Yeah. Am I at the peak of femininity? I think I am. But yeah, anyways, I'm only on episode like 5 of season 1 for Dress Up Darling, but I have determined that she is exactly Mori, and I am Misaki from Maid-sama. Have you guys read Maid-sama? If you've watched the anime, it doesn't count. It only counts if you read it. In which case, I think you should go read it if you haven't. I think Maid-sama is like really truly my favorite manga ever. I think it's just so like, how do I put this? I think their flaws are very like, it makes sense because they're young. But yeah. See, we're not filtered by episode 2. Is the author not a woman? Because I feel like that makes it very different. No? I was a little confused. I was like, honestly, at that point, bro, just like whip it out in front of her and do it. Like, get over it. I was more upset that he was taking so long to do it for her than I was by the fact that he was like, if you guys understand what I'm like saying. Like I was like, just whip it out, get it over with, and finish your job. Like I don't think she would care. I feel, see, so the other's a woman, so like low-key, like I don't care. Like whatever. I feel like women sexualizing women is like fine. I feel like I'd be a little freaked out if a man wrote that, but like a woman wrote it, so like I don't know why. Like I feel like it comes more from like different intentions, because I think it comes more from a place of like, oh, that's so me, rather than like, I want to see this underage child's boobs. Also, like I think like with my mindset of thinking, oh, Marin is Mori, I'm like, oh, like that's what Mori would want. Mori would want like a man to like be acting like that when like he sees her like that. Like I think she'd be offended if he didn't. I mean, I would be offended, honestly. Mori's so pretty though. I don't think I've ever like said this, but Mori is like, she's like cute, but she's like gorgeous. Like I don't know how to like word it. I don't know, like she's very like, I think her overall aesthetic is cute, but she looks very like pretty at the same time. I don't know how to word it. She's so cute. She's so pretty. Yeah. When she does her makeup, really nice too. It eats. Although low-key, sometimes she's like, I don't have makeup on, I can't go out, and then like I still force her to come out, and she still looks like beautiful. So I don't know what she's on about. Anyways, low-key Mori just looks like Mori. Mori just like looks like that. So, but no, she's like actually so pretty. I think she has very nice eyes, actually. But yeah, I'm not sure the intentions are that different, but I feel like it's more so like as the woman, you want the man to be noticing you like that, whereas if it was like different, it would be like, oh, like I want to see her boobs. But it's like I think when the attention is wanted, it's a little different, you know. I think that's an important distinction. It's not like super different because it's still sexualization, but it's like it's different. Anyways, I like Dress Up Darling so far because she's so cute. She like literally like the scene where she's like cosplaying like at the event, and then everyone's asking her for pictures, and she's like so happy. That's literally what happened at AX. I felt like the guy, and like it was so cute. And then like, oh my god, AX last year, because Mori cosplayed Marine. I don't know, like Marine, like Hosho Marine. So she wanted to do that this year too, but I don't know if I told you guys, like we forgot to get tickets. Well, no, me and Mori had free tickets, but then the other girls forgot to get tickets. So then we're like, okay, we're not gonna go without them. But I think the other girls ended up going in anyways. But it was okay because Mori ended up not being able to come anyways. But yeah. I like Dress Up Darling so far. I really do. Let me see what else. I want to watch more of the Fragrant Flower Plumes of Dignity, but I haven't really gotten around to that. I think there's a couple more episodes, right? Gojo is a saint. Gojo pissed me off when he was like throwing a tantrum about like, I do everything half-assed. Like, stop crying, stop bitching and whining, and finish the thing for the cute girl. Ugh. I don't know, Gojo is a saint though. He's very sweet. I honestly saw people on Twitter being like, oh, like they're just making him like a bland character. I'm like, he's not bland. He literally has like an interest, and he's like really sweet. He's just like a lonely dude. Like, but I feel like he's like, people say that Gojo doesn't have a personality are like kind of crazy, because I feel like Gojo, like, I honestly, Gojo like isn't, I don't know how to put it. I think I find it hard to self-insert as Marin because, like, to me she's just so Mori. Like, she's exactly Mori. Like I literally, like, in every situation I'm like, oh, Mori would do this, she does the exact same thing. Like, there's no difference at all. Like, very like it's just like, it's literally her. So I find it hard to really like Gojo like that, because in my head I'm like, oh, that's Mori's man. Not that I think she cares, not that I think she likes Gojo like that, low-key. But I don't know, he has a personality. Anyone who says he doesn't have a personality is being a little too cynical of this anime because it's a little Gunner coded, which I don't, whatever. Let me watch my Gunner anime in peace. Yeah. Gojo just very mellow, which easily is misunderstood as no personality. I guess so. He's just very, like, the thing is, I like how he balances out, like, Marin, you know? So my biggest issue with Gojo is that I think he's still hung up about a child saying once, ew, you play with dolls, but otherwise he's fine. Does he stay hung up on that throughout the whole, like, anime so far? That's annoying. See, okay. Just because I don't like Gojo and he frustrates me sometimes doesn't mean that he has no personality, because I 100% think he has a personality and I think he has interests that set him apart from other people. However, like, sometimes he's like annoying. He's annoying, which I think even proves it even more that he has a personality. Which, because I don't know, I do agree that, like, I don't know why he's still hung up on that. Bro, chill. But yeah, I should have been me, not him. Honestly, I think that Dress Up Darling could have been a Yuri, like, really, really, really easily. Because, like, all he had to do was have, like, a really, like, cool, like, student council president, like, girl who, like, liked to, or, like, kind of tomboyish, but then she dresses up as, like, the male characters, and then they, like, get together and they kiss. Huh? What about it? What about it? Do you guys like it? Yeah? I honestly, I feel like Dress Up Darling as a Yuri kind of would have slapped. Because I feel like Marin is, like, a little bit, like, lesbian coded, which is crazy because I don't think Mori is lesbian coded at all. But I feel like, I don't know, it could be a Yuri. It could be a Yuri. Girls kissing. Doesn't everything easily turn into a Yuri? Yeah, just get rid of the man. Alright, you should marry her now. I should. You're right. You know who I like though? I like Marin's friend, the one with, like, the pigtails. I think she's so cute. I really like her. I think she's fun. I like Marin, like, Marin's, like, whole friend group. And I got a couple characters that are perfect for her already. I'm sure, like, there's probably gonna be, like, different cosplayers that we meet later, right? Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. I'll watch more of it tonight, and I will update you guys whenever we see each other next. Yeah. Thinking. Nom, nom, nom. The Gyarados friend group are always my favorite characters, and I wish they had more screen time in, like, every show. Yes, I love, like, the side characters. I'm a very big side character person, I think. I think that's why I like the Maid-sama manga. Everything comes back to Maid-sama, by the way. But that's why I like the Maid-sama manga, because the author didn't mean to make 3 side characters, like, a big part of the story, but then everyone loved them, so then she, like, made them a big... I think the author's a woman. It probably is. I love Maid-sama. I think you will understand me. You will understand me so much more if you read Maid-sama. But, like, fine. Even if you watch the anime, which, like, is not as good at all, like, I think you will understand me better because I am Misaki. Like, I need you to know that I am Misaki. Like, I am her. She is me. I am her, and I need an Usui. I really do. I really do. Yeah. We should watch it together. I don't want to watch Maid-sama. Maid-sama is for reading. Ugh. Maybe if you had read it, you would understand that. You don't understand me at all. Reading, yeah. I have to read the manga, yeah. You should. Do now. I will read it for you in September. Okay. Read it to us. I think that's like low-key illegal, no? If I read it to you guys, because you know, it wouldn't like be very legal. As long as it's not paid content. Oh, convincing me why I should read the manga. It's one of the best shoujo mangas ever. Okay, I don't want to say it's the best shoujo manga. It's my favorite, but it doesn't mean that it's the best, you know. So I think you should read it just because it's like very, very good. I think that it has a lot of like character development, which I really enjoy. I think the side characters are explored. It has like a fun plot. I'm thinking. You'll understand me better. I am literally Misaki. I am like actually Misaki. If you guys ask ChatGPT what would Misaki do in the situation, I would do the exact same thing in that situation. I am Misaki. Yeah, because I said so. Yeah, because I said so is also a good answer. But you know, like I think you should read it because you want to. Yeah. Actually, I just realized something. Wait, no. I was gonna change my Iraqi Kinasign. I just like remembered because I was thinking of other manga that I really love, and I was thinking of Princess Jellyfish. No, Princess Jellyfish is a mix of Luli and Raki. I will not elaborate. It's Luli and Raki in like a nutshell. It's like them mixed together. Yes, that's what I think. It's them mixed together. I kind of want to kinassign more girls. Let's kinassign girls from the trip. Shoujo. I need to think of like shoujo girls. Okay, I need to search up like shoujo manga. Hold on. Shoujo manga. I'm trying to think. That could be its own stream, Lucky. It could, but I feel like I feel like it's at the tip of my tongue. Tinking. I don't know. I've read a lot of shoujo manga though. I can't think of anything right now. I love reading manga. Reading manga is so fun. I like reading in general. I stayed up really late last night, reading a book. Well, it was like for bad reasons, low-key. I like started. Okay, so a long time ago, I started this show called The Summer I Turned Pretty. Don't watch it. It's so bad. Just don't do it. Don't watch it. I started the show, and then out of like morbid curiosity, I was like, okay, I should watch season 2. And now season 3 is coming out, and it's pissing me. It's like rage baiting me. It's like all I can talk about, all I can think about. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna read all 3 novels that the show is based on, because I can't do this anymore. I'm like waiting weekly for the episodes to come out. Don't watch it though, it's so bad. It's gonna be a waste of time. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The novels, however, are not that bad, and I think I've realized that the issue with the show is that it's a very like 2010 like novel that has gotten adapted kind of strangely into like modern TV. So some scenes are done like beautifully, especially the ones that are kind of like homages to. Because in the novel, a lot of the scenes seems to be homages to like rom-coms. I think so. Like for example, I think there was a scene from Friends that was like referenced in the novel, and word for word, it's like reflected in the show. And I think those scenes are good because like they're done very beautifully in the book and they're done very beautifully in the show. But everything else that isn't like adapted word for word from the book is so bad. Because they change plot points and they make characters strange. Anyways, I went to bed at like 5 a.m. last night because I read all 3. But it was a good experience. Maybe now I'll chill out a little. What is domestic girlfriend? Let me look. Domestic. I'm scared. This doesn't sound good, guys. This doesn't. Oh, this doesn't look good. The first video that pop up says, "Domestic girlfriend is like a dumpster fire that I love. Domestic garbage. Domestic girlfriend honest review." Uh-huh. Is there something you wanna tell us, Grieve? Is there... I'm like looking at the images and I'm really confused. I'm gonna look at the... I'm looking at the... Hold on. Okay. Oh! Okay. He's hopelessly in love with his teacher. Trying to move on, he agrees to a mixer. Then he meets an odd girl who invites him to sneak out. She takes him to her house and asks him to have sex with her. Frustrated that his love will not bear fruit anyway, loses his virginity to her. The next day, his dad tells him that he wants to remarry, and his prospective partner is coming to the... No. 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 No, 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 no. Wait, okay, wait. So, the dad is marrying a woman whose daughter. So he had sex with the teacher's sister. Is that ethical? Like step sibling plot aside. You know what? You know what? The summer I turned pretty is like, she basically has sex with her step siblings, whatever. Like she dates the 2 boys, they're brothers, and she's been raised like they're like the closest family friends like since they were born. So you know what? I okay. I'm reading more. I'm intrigued. Uh-huh. He tries to kiss his teacher? Okay. Alright. That's enough. I'm washing my eyes out with soap. That's enough for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you want some incense manga. Incest? I don't want incest! No thanks, guys. I think you guys all need to touch grass and get girlfriends or boyfriends or non-binary friends. Whatever makes you happy. And enough of this. If you've resorted to watching Domestic Girlfriend, watching or reading Domestic Girlfriend, find grass, find God, find yes, please, outside of your immediate family, please. If you get married, please invite me, but don't invite me if you're getting married to your immediate family members. Oh, is the domestic girlfriend opening the freaking? Hold on, I'm gonna play it. Where is it? I think I know. Hold on, I could be wrong though. Is it the one that's like? It's like. Hold on. It's like really good, right? Yeah, it is. It's the Minami song. It's like. I think I'm gonna get bonked for this probably, huh? I want to play it. Hello. Right? Is it gonna start? I know the chorus, I think. I'm never opening up to you about my interests ever again. It's that those are your interests. You deserve to be shamed. Oh, oops. Ah. I remember listening to the song and thinking that it reminded me a lot of like a Full Metal Alchemist like opening or something like that. So I really like that song. Anyways, I clearly don't know it very well, but yeah. I see. That's what that anime is about. Well, you know what, Grieve? I'm sorry. Continue to enjoy the things that you enjoy. You know what? Some people like okay, you know what? I'm open-minded. I've decided. I've decided. I like to see men cry, and you like to see incestual relationships between teachers and their students. And I support you. I support you in your endeavors. It's better than Rent a Girlfriend. What even happens in Rent a Girlfriend? I feel, is it not just like a cuck show? Do you guys like getting cucked? I don't actually know what Rent a Girlfriend is about, so I don't know what I'm saying right now. I just thought it's like a gooner show. Hi. Hi. Mori, what's your favorite Gooner anime? He rents Pretty Woman. Well, like if he has the money to do that, then good for him, I guess. I think that the like Rent a Girlfriend. Oh, you do like that, huh? Because you're like one of the girls. I forgot. Yeah, Mori unironically reads it. I forgot. She does. Like, I remember one time we were shitting on someone for reading it. She's like, wait, guys, wait. It's not that bad. Yeah, I don't know anything about Rent a Girlfriend. Isn't the author married? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything at all. Oh, Toffee! Oh my god, everyone's here today! Hi, Toffee! Hello! Hi! I'm like yawning and all the cute girls are coming. I hope you're doing well. All the girls are cute and it's tragic that they're stuck in Rent a Girlfriend. Oh, I see. Me purple taco. I love you. I love you. Me. How do you say panda? I'm searching it up. Panda in Spanish. Is it just panda? That's really embarrassing for me. I thought so. I was like, in my head, I was like, there's a word for raccoon, so there has to be a word for panda. But I think it is just panda. Mi panda rojo. Mwah! Anyways, hi everyone. Toffee, do you like Gooner anime? Do you have a Gooner anime pick that you defend with your life? It's okay if you don't. I support women and gooning. Or is there like a risque anime that you like that people don't like or say it's bad but you defend? To love through darkness. Okay, let's see. To love through darkness? Oh. To love. Okay, let's we're gonna look at the plot now. Oh, it's like a harem. It's like a harem anime. It's in like an eroge, no? I feel like that's valid. Stamp of approval. Stamp of approval. You know what? This is fine. Okay, we had some domestic girlfriend defenders in here. Like, you know what? I think anything anyone else says, it's fine. It's an ecchi. Oh. I mean, the girls are cute. The art is cute. Stamp of approval. I use stamp of approval. The boy looks very bullyable, and he looks like he'd start crying at any moment. So, I like him. Yeah. I like it. Okay, I don't actually like it when boys cry. I like it when the guys are like emotionally available, and then they cry because they love the main character so much. You know, my biggest turnoff. Actually, you know what? There could be incest. There could be like everything. Like they could be like children. Okay, maybe not children, but they could be anything. But if the guy looks in another direction, that's not one girl. If the guy looks in a different direction other than one girl, it's over. I lose interest. Biggest turn off for me. Like actually, like I'm not even joking. Like if he just like for a second. I will take loyalty over anything else any day, because I feel like to me that's the most like important trait. Like he would like take a bullet. He would take a full loadout. Like he would get shot a bajillion times for the girl, for the one girl that he's pining for the whole time. Yeah. When the guy blinks for 5 milliseconds. No, I'm very fair. I think cheating is such a stupid, like, I think cheating is so normalized, like, nowadays. I think you could just break up with your partner and stop being a pussy little baby bitch. So, I think, I didn't mean to swear. I have swore. Well, I've probably been swearing. Who knows? Whatever. I think that cheating frustrates me because it's, like, so normalized, and I just don't understand why, like, in mainstream media, like, or like in shows, people will cheat and then like there's still like a fan favorite, and I'm like what? Like what? Actual love is based. I agree. I think if someone cheated on me, I would plot revenge that no one could ever like comprehend. I would like literally like, if I found out someone was cheating on me, I would not tell them. Well, okay. I will not break up. Like, if we're dating for like 4 years and I found out you cheated on me, you're dead. But before I break up with you, I'm like pretending everything is normal. I'm asking for like a trip to like Japan. I'm asking for all your money. Then I'm gonna take out a credit card under your name and max it out and leave you with billions of dollars worth of debt. Go on a shopping spree with my girlies. Make sure I have your social security number written down. Make sure I have your license plate. Get into like an accident, commit robberies with your like car, ruin your life, and then show you proof of you cheating on me. Maybe even make sure you quit your job. I'll be like, oh my god, like baby, I really want to move to this really far away place. You should quit your job. Like, I'll take care of you. Don't even worry. Like, I have so much money. Like, you know what? Like, you can just look for a job once we get there. And then make sure you quit your job and like leave you stranded, and like, yeah, it's over for you. So, like, cheating should not be normalized in any way, shape, or form. Even I think emotional cheating is the worst. That's terrible. That's harder though, because then you can't really get proof of that. So it's like, that's the most frustrating. You feel like gaslit. Favorite cafe aesthetic and my favorite dessert. I like things with layers, so I like tiramisu. But I also like fruity, so I like fruity like tiramisu, like raspberry tiramisu. My favorite cafe aesthetic. I like maids. No, I like cottage core, like browns and yellows. No, okay, wait. There are levels of cheating. Wait, let's hold on a second. Okay. So let's start with like basic. Okay. Oh my god, wait. I'm gonna teach you guys about cheating, okay? And alright, okay. No, okay. The smallest form of cheating is emotional cheating. This falls under a category. It's not very black and white. It's really hard to have real proof of this, but it's like when your partner like wants to go after someone else while they are with you. Sorry, I saw the cafe question. I was like, wait, I want to answer my cafe. I want to talk about cafe. But if you guys are going to be like this about cheating, I need to explain this. I need to explain cheating to you guys. Okay, so emotional cheating is alright. It's like, let's say for example, we're dating, okay? I will be the emotional cheater in this example. We're dating, and then my male friend is like, hey, like I have a free ticket to like this, like, or not a free ticket, just, do you want to go out for dinner today? And I'm like, oh, I have plans with my beautiful significant other, baby girl. And then they're like, I'm like, oh, you know what? I can cancel my plans with baby girl. I will go to dinner with you. And it's like, oh, emotionally, you were more invested in this friend rather than like your significant other. Like emotionally, you kind of would want to be more with them. I think there's levels to emotional cheating. There's like, I think once you have like an emotional investment that's stronger with someone else that is not your partner, it kind of counts. However, I think there's certain like levels to it, because I feel like you could like text them and be like, oh, like I really care about you. You're like one of the most like precious people like in my life. Like blah 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 blah. And then like I don't know. If you're hiding it, I feel like that's cheating. I'm trying to explain cheating to them, Curl. Hi, Curl. Why is everyone coming by today? Hi. Mwah. Curl, you can explain this better than I can. I think I'm really bad at explaining this. I'm teaching them about emotional cheating. It's like, so basically the premise is more so that it's really hard to get like evidence of this because it's not really, it's more like actions rather than like, it's like, it's more about intention rather than actions themselves. Because I feel like with physical cheating, like if you put your dick inside someone else and you put your dick inside someone else and that's that. But if you're like, oh, well, I went out to dinner with my friend instead of you, babe, because like, you know, like I haven't seen them in like 6 months and you know, like blah, blah, blah. So that's like different, you know? Or it's like, oh, like you've had dinner with this person like 5 different times this week and you're still gonna have dinner with them at like a 7th time, you know? So I think there's like a difference. Kissing someone else is fine now! But also I feel like there's like different boundaries in relationships. So maybe kissing is okay with, like, if in your relationship kissing like the same gender is okay, then that's like a separate boundary. I think boundaries should be talked about in a relationship. But yeah, it's kind of like you're with someone but you love someone else but still stay in that relationship. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I think sometimes it could be subconscious, but I think it's important to be aware of like your feelings at all times. But yeah, I think cheating needs to like, at the very least, physical cheating needs to be like not normalized, because I feel like once you're emotionally invested in someone else, you can like break up. But if you escalate emotional cheating to physical cheating, I think that's when it's like craziness. Like that's when I ruin your life, core. You know? Emotional cheating, I feel like hurts more though, because it means that like they were emotionally checked out already, and then they like still did that. Like they stayed with you for no reason. I wouldn't really know though. NTR bad. Yeah, maybe I should have just used terms you guys would understand. NTR bad. NTR bad. Loyal, perfect wife, good. But in the same vein, loyal, perfect husband, also good. And NTR bad. Yes. Yeah. Okay, you guys get it now. Yeah. You're right. I should have just used those words. Thank you for coming to my rescue. So it's okay to be a swinger and do wife swaps? No! Well, I mean, if that's okay with your partner, yeah, the 14-month-old baby girls understand. Imagine having like, honestly though, okay, if I had a kid, I would probably talk to my babies like that. I would probably speak to them like, I would just speak to them like they were like a friend or like a homie, you know? Like, I don't know. Anyways, cafes. I like cafes. I want to go. There's this donut place by the beach that like I really like, but it got really popular on like TikTok. But I want to go. I miss it. I haven't been in a really long time. It's not really a cafe. It's more just like a bakery. But they have really good ham and cheese croissants, and I want to go get a ham and cheese croissant and walk by the beach. But I have no one to do that with because my friends don't want to go because like the place is now like kind of like a meme. So I don't know. Are you looking in your answer being cottagecore themed cafes? Yeah, no. I like cafes with like vines and like pretty like wood furnishing, and like they have to have good matcha. They have to serve good matcha, and I like tiered desserts. Tiered desserts with different like textures is like one of my favorites. Yeah. I was cheating on Mori's Bakery. Mori's Bakery only serves dog treats and like burnt bread, so I will not be eating there. In fact, sorry. Sorry to break it to ya. Just kidding. I would never cheat. I feel like I would rather die than cheat. If I cheated, I'd kill myself. Just kidding. But well, maybe I would. I wouldn't know because it's never gonna happen. I'm not the like. I feel like I just like I either end the relationship myself or I just wait for the relationship to end. You know? So like, why? Like I don't. So that's why I don't get it. I'm like, are you that desperate? Are you that horny? Are you that desperate? Or what? I don't know. Oh wow. So sleepy. Oh god, I have to leave in like about 10 to 20 minutes. 10 to 20 more minutes, and we can talk about anything. But if you stop loving the person, then you end the relationship. You're like, hi, I don't think I love you anymore. I think communication is key. I think a lot of the times people don't communicate, and that's important. I really hate communication, like miscommunication tropes in like manga and anime and like K-dramas as well. Why not try to fix it if not break up? Yeah, I think I'm very much like the like everything can be fixed. The thing is like if I have feelings for someone, I don't think those feelings like ever go away until like it's like over. You know what I mean? It's like they like stop talking to me entirely. Like when I was younger, I had a crush on someone for I think 5 years. And 5 years when you're like a child is like a lifetime. And the only reason I stopped like having a crush on them was because I like literally didn't see them anymore. So yeah. What happens after 4 years is just signing a death sentence with IU. Yeah! If after 4 years we're still together and then like something happens, like we're just both dying at that point. Or we're both ending up on the news at the very least. I accidentally turned off my music. I didn't mean to. Miscommunication is the #1 plot device. I don't mind miscommunication when it makes sense, but when it like goes to like a crazy extreme, I start getting really annoyed, I guess. Yeah. I saw a relationship advice Reddit post asking whether their partner listening to VTuber ASMR was emotional cheating. I kind of want to say like, I don't know if it's emotional cheating, but like that feels a little disrespectful in like 99% of cases. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's obviously, I don't think it's like an instant like, I hate you. But I think that's something that needs to be discussed. And I feel like for me, it would be a boundary. Like specific channels would be a boundary for me personally. So I think it just depends on the couple. I think that that's just something they have to talk to with their partner. And they can't, I feel like being upset with their partner, if it's not something they talked about before, is not really valid. You know? But I think definitely it could be. Because I feel like parasocialism is very like real, and it can become very real with real emotions and real feelings very easily. So I think that like it could, I don't think it could be cheating immediately, but if there's like an emotional attachment, then it could be emotional cheating. It's very like, that's what I meant by it's not very black and white. It's very like context driven, I think. So it's like, I don't know, Rocky ASMR safe? Rocky ASMR is not safe. If I was dating someone and they were listening to Rocky ASMR, I think I would actually like end up on the news. I think like no, like honestly, I just wouldn't want them listening to like VTuber ASMR. Like honestly, not even mine. Like please stay away. That's so embarrassing. Rocky ASMR is a trip. Rocky ASMR is for me. What about other VTuber ASMR? I don't think I'm like, that's something that like I need to like rank. I think as a whole, I think VTuber ASMR would be a no for me. Cause it's like if you like ASMR, then you can listen to other kinds of ASMR. Like you'll live. Like, but if it's not about the ASMR and it's about the person behind the screen or about it being like a cute girl, then we have an issue. You know? Cause to me it's like, Okay, if you like ASMR, just like watch like Amanda ASMR. Watch like a no talking video. Watch like a certain like trigger, like I don't know. Like I'll do it for you. But if we have an issue after that, then I don't know. Yeah, cleaning rock ASMR. Cleaning rock ASMR is so good, so good. Yeah, I don't know. I think it really just comes down to the relationship. For me personally, I don't think I would be comfortable at all. I feel like I would be uncomfortable if someone in a relationship was watching my ASMR without their partner knowing, actually. So if you have a partner and you're watching my ASMR, please make sure that your partner knows. I never have boundaries, but I guess that's my one boundary. I will not be implicated in home wrecking. Please pick your IRL partner over me. Please, I'm begging. I want to be invited to a wedding, and I'm not going to ruin my chances to be invited to a wedding because you decided to watch my ASMR without telling your significant other. Is that not like? No, don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this for me. If you were dating someone and they made ASMR, would they be cheating on you? No, cause like I think I make ASMR, right? So I feel like that's an equal. Like that would be a double standard if I expected that of them. But if they were like, oh, like I'll stop making ASMR if you stop making ASMR, I would like. I don't think I would take that because I'm like, I'm not making ASMR with any intent. Like, maybe we can change up the triggers if there's a certain trigger that makes you uncomfortable, right? But I don't think I would stop all the way because I don't have that kind of intent at all. So, I don't think it's cheating to like. Honestly, if I was dating like someone, I would date someone with an OnlyFans. Like it wouldn't, or not that I like want to, but it wouldn't be like a no for me. If like if someone was like perfect for me and we really got along, but they just happened to make like NSFW content, I would like, that wouldn't be a deal breaker for me. It'd be something I'd have to like discuss though, you know. Like communication is really important. Would you do personal IRL ASMR for your SL? Hell yeah! I would do that. Yeah. She's gonna be that one VTuber that's like, I'm officially your kiddo's auntie now. Yeah! I want to be a godparent one day. I want to be a godparent. You guys are asking me about my relationship boundaries. This is so funny. It is silly. Is it fine to read R18 Dojins or look at R18 arts? I think that's fine. I don't think I would have an issue with it. I think that's more of like a case-by-case scenario. If I'm like living with you and I repeatedly like notice that you're just like reading R18 Dojins instead of like and like jorking it instead of like looking at me, then we have an issue. Then I'm like, okay, well, like I'm like right here, like what is going on, you know? So maybe I'd have an issue, but I think just like actually reading it, if it's not like crazy like disruptive in our lives, then I don't think I would mind too much. It really, again, is like a very case-by-case thing to me. But if you caught your partner watching Domestic Girlfriend, I would get the ick. I would be very icked out. I would, maybe I have to start that boundary now. I think I'd probably be like, please stop. Please stop. I'd be like, that's enough. That, yeah. I don't know. Like, there are other things you can watch. If you really... I feel like I would know this about you before we started dating though, no, right? I feel like I'm someone who has to like get to know someone very, very, very well before I start dating them. Because I like have to like develop feelings, you know? Yeah. Okay. Like 5 more minutes. I don't even know what we talked about today. What's Kimi no Suizo no Tabet? Oh, is that I ate my pancreas? Is that what it is? Kimi no Sui. Yeah, I want to eat your pancreas. That's what it is. Yeah, that. Oh my god, I haven't watched it. Yeah, I watched some of it on TikTok and then I spoiled it for myself. Like after, but I haven't watched it. I do want to watch it. Maybe we'll do a watch along one of these days. Would you guys want to? I heard it's really sad. It's not really that great. Oh, do you guys recommend any like tragic like anime? I like anime with tragic endings. I want to watch Wolf Children. Is that one good? Oh, there's also Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl. Is that like Gunner? I forget. Onani Master Kurosawa? That sounds familiar, but I don't know. Not Gunner. Wait, Sierra's tragedy was her action. I see. Yeah, I like tragic anime. So the cute bunny girl. Oh, I see. I love tragic anime, especially when it's tragedy of a small man that doesn't affect the big world around them. Yeah! I like it when it's just like a romantic tragedy and then everyone's left like oh. Like I like Clannad and like Kanon. I love Kanon. I love IU from Kanon, and it was totally a coincidence that we have the same name, but I love IU from Kanon. Wait, guys, she's so cute. She's like actually so cute. Oh my god, wait. Like she's so cute. Like I love her so bad. Like she's so like I want to be her. One day I'm gonna cosplay her. One day I will. I think I should. One day I'll go to an anime convention, I'll cosplay her. If my bangs cooperate, low-key. Look, isn't she so cute? This is IU from Kanon. Oh, am I like literally blocking the... Ah! Oh, Green! Thank you, I blocked you. Please take this as a repentance for my domestic sins. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for making fun of you. I support your decision to continue to enjoy incest. Anyways, this is IU. Hello, Torifa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. But she's so cute. She has like these little like wings and like a really big like trench coat, and like she's so cute. I love her. And she likes taiyaki, and I love taiyaki, and yeah. She seems like really easy to cosplay, actually. Does she have like pants? No. And then she makes this really cute sound. She goes ooh. She goes ooh. She's so cute. She's so cute. Read Evergreen is tragic anime with incest ending. Okay, fine. See, I don't really have an issue with incest in like anime or manga. I just like I'm just confused as to why that's the... I just don't understand the trope, I guess, because I don't really like... I'm not into that trope. You know? I don't really care about that trope. Does that make sense? Like... I guess I just don't get it. I don't get it. Have you seen Look Back? Yeah, I saw it in theaters when it came out. It was good. I really liked it. That one was a lot. That one was like, whoa. It's for the only child in the family. Aww. Is this why Moria likes the coffin of Andy and Lele? Sorry, I didn't mean that. Maybe I did. Whatever. Oh my goodness. Alright. Thank you for yapping with me, guys. I don't know why I'm yawning. I gotta go. I gotta go work. I gotta go do stuff. La 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 la. La la la. Ugh. Okay. Okay. It's a pretty early in the day for you. Yeah, I'm because I woke up really late, so I'm just like sleepy. But I will get some. I was gonna make us some coffee. I was gonna make some honey and cinnamon coffee. So it's gonna be really yummy. I'm excited. Maybe I'll get something to eat too. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, everyone. We had some very interesting conversations. I honestly could not tell you what happened today, but I'm glad that we were here together, that we were joined here together. How many milk sugars do you usually get? I make my coffee with condensed milk and like honey, so it's like a mix, and then I put I do like a latte. Yeah, with oat milk. I do like an oat milk honey cinnamon latte, so it's really yummy. We're gonna read into Pillow's 2-year celebration. Hopefully that's going well. Please give her my best regard. I'm probably gonna go get coffee. I'm like really eepy. Alright. I will see you guys maybe on Thursday. I might move stream to tomorrow instead, if that's okay. But we ate a lot today. Let's eat a lot tomorrow. That turns off. This turns on. Yeah! Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you for remembering for 14 months of boring. Bye bye. Oh boy.